Hey everybody, so today we're going to talk about what the Squid Games teach us about lead generation. I fought so hard on watching this series because I hate to do something just because it's popular. I think that's like bandwagoning. But one of my friends contacted me, said I should watch it, and I am glad I did. I really like this series, and if you haven't seen it and you want to see it, maybe you might want to leave because I might spoil a few things for you. However, I was just trying to relax, and I don't know if any of you can relate when you're just trying to relax and do something other than work, but then you see something that's like connected to work, so it's like, man, I just wish I can just turn my brain off and just mindlessly do something. Anyway, if you haven't seen it and you want to, might want to leave now. But if you have seen it, we're going to get right into it. So for those of you who know or who don't know, when these people in the green agreed to come to this building, they were made an offer. And the people up on the stage are the people who are going to greet them. So just like in lead generation, you give people an offer and all of these bunches of people show up, right? But then you have to start the qualifying process. And so think of the people in red as your sales team, people in green as your leads. Now, you call these leads and you say, hey, my name is such and such, and I'm calling you because you responded to our ad on Facebook. Just wanted to reach out and see how we can further help you. And then you get like this weird response from someone, right? It's like, why should we believe that? And it's like, really, bro? Like, you literally put in your information for me to contact you. I didn't cold call. And this is one of the things, if you're doing lead generation, if you're dealing with customers, that you're going to have to be prepared for. You're going to have to be prepared on how to respond to these people. Because just because they say something like this does not mean they are not customers of yours. It doesn't mean they're not going to buy. Sometimes people are just stupid, right? They just do stupid things and we don't understand why, but it's up to us as professionals to move past it and then get down to the real problem. And then after you do your rebuttal, they might say something else that's kind of stupid. It's like, well, I don't believe you. And it's like, well, Jim, Susie, DeAndre, Kishonda, why did you put in your information in the first place if you just wanted to get on the phone and argue with me? Right? And I'm talking from personal experience. Before I did digital marketing as a business, before I had a sales team, when it was just me putting up my own ads, answering the phone calls, calling people, I would get stuff like this a lot until I realized how to just navigate through it. So that's one of the things that you have to be prepared for, that sometimes people are going to give you a bunch of BS. However, I want you to look at what they do next. So all these people start talking all this stuff and twisting up things, and why should we believe you? And I never put in my information and all that other crap, right? So these people in red, they start showing on the screen and reminding people why they're here. Here we go. And so he's like, you guys are in debt, you guys are in financial ruin, and all of you are on this screen, and that's why you're here, right? You have to remind people why they put in their information. You have to remind people why they contacted you so that you can remain the authority. When we first met you, you see the guy in red says, we first met you, not a single one of you trusted us. But then you called, you volunteered, you did this on all your free will. So now you see, after they put everything on the screen and they start reminding people like, hey, you need me and this is why, they verbally start to tell them like, hey, this is it. And then they do something that is pretty cool. Sometimes this will work on customers and sometimes it won't. Sometimes you get a little aggressive with them and you say, look, you can go back to doing whatever it is that you were doing before you put in your information, or we can see how we can help you like we've helped many families before. So with your permission, let's just go ahead and see exactly what your situation is and to see if we can even help you, because we might not be able to help you at all. a lot of times that works when you start to put a little bit more pressure on people and to remind them exactly why it is that they need you in the first place. And he says, or you can act and seize this. It's the last opportunity we're offering here. And they add some scarcity in there, which I absolutely love. And then they say, we'll give you one last chance. And it gets quiet. And then all of a sudden, somebody in the crowd says, hey, so which games are we playing here? And it works like a charm. It works like a charm. So you have all these people in here who all said they were interested, but then a few of them are giving you some stuff about, oh, I never put in my information, or somebody else must have did it or already got it taken care of, or I don't know what you're talking about, or I'm not interested anymore. It goes from that. If you're good, if you're really good at talking to people and reminding them and doing rebuttals and handling sales objections without getting frustrated, without trying to be defensive, if you properly do it the right way, you'll have somebody in the crowd that says, okay, so tell me again, what we doing here, and how can you help me? And that's lead generation. So I hope this helps, because when I was watching it, I couldn't help but fall in love, because Squid Games and lead generation go hand in hand. So remember, when you get those people that pick up the phone and they say, I never put in my information, I don't know what you're talking about, I got it taken care of, those are just sales objections. It's normal to get this many leads in your funnel and then have to weed out the serious ones, have to weed out the people that really have the issues, and then also to put some of them in your follow-up drip campaign, because some people, they're interested, but they're just not interested all the way right now. But no matter what, it's up to you as the professional and as the salesperson, as the business owner, to move past all of the sales objections so that you can get those people that say, okay, so how can you help me today? All right, that's it. So thanks for watching. I hope you all are having a good week. Hope you have a great and happy Thanksgiving. Stay safe out there. I'll talk to you all later.